Hey guys, it's Justin at the Survival Review, and today we're doing a Steelbook update because I'm a big Steelbook collector, and I've gotten a decent amount of Steelbooks in the past few months, but for some reason haven't done any videos on them. The only one I did a video for was for the Skyfall Steelbook. That's because that was like a big thing, so I did a video for that, but I haven't done a video for any of these Steelbooks yet, and I've had these Steelbooks for at least a few months, since at least December or January, and I just haven't gotten around to showing them, so I figured why not do them right now in one big video. So before we begin, all my newer videos are not going to be in HD and this nice quality, and that's because this camera right now I'm using is Sam's camera, and I borrowed it from him to do the Hulk video, which again, thanks a lot, Sam. That really helped out, made the video a lot better, made the pictures I showed on there look better, and just that was the main reason why I used that camera, was just because of the picture quality and stuff like that. And I'm going to be giving this camera back to him, and I have a little bit of time with it, so I figured what the heck, might as well take advantage of it and shoot my Steelbook video with that. So that's why it has like nice quality and everything. That's the main reason. So let's get started. The first Steelbook I'm going to talk about is one that isn't really important, so I'm going to get it out of the way really quick. It's actually a DVD Steelbook, and I found this at my local used movie store, and it's a movie I don't like that much. I did a review for it about two months ago, I think, and sorry, and it was about $6, and it's actually a really nice Steelbook, so I'm like, I guess I will. I'm like, I never thought I'd double dip on this movie, but I did, and the movie I'm talking about is Ridley Scott's Hannibal. Now, like I said, I'm not a big fan of this movie. It's heavily flawed, but this is a really nice Steelbook, and I really couldn't pass it up because I just think it's awesome. And for $6, it isn't bad. Now, this picture is obviously from Silence of the Lambs, but whatever. I love how you kind of see here the mask. It's like has its own shininess to it. Right, kind of like there. And if you can see it, the mask is shiny while everything else is kind of just like regular. And I love the look to it. It's just so cool. Here's the side. Pretty interesting side. It actually sticks out more because it's like that bright silver. The back here is not like your typical Steelbook back where it's just like an image. This has all like the DVD specifications and the bonus features instead of like just the paper flap that you take off and it'd be like a cool image on the back. So it's kind of it's like that. Inside, it's just your regular Hannibal DVD, just in the Steelbook case. We got the 2 discs and the little booklet that comes with it. Inside, here it's kind of hard. It could be hard to see, but inside there you have Hannibal walking there. Pictures of like birds flying there. Hannibal over there. It's an alright back, not the most spectacular, but, you know, pretty cool. I was saying I would have loved if this had, like, just a note, just had an image on it. I would have loved to have this image from the movie of Hannibal holding Clarice in, like, silhouette, or even, like, a full image of him because he's wearing, like, the mask when he's carrying her. So, like, an image like that would have looked really cool on the back here in, like, a full-blown picture. But, well, for what we got, it's alright. Like I said, really nice Steelbook. I love how it's all like black and white, and the red font really sticks out, and that just looks sweet. I think it's really nice Steelbook. Probably one of my favorite DVD Steelbooks. Let's put it that way. Really nice Steelbook for a movie that's really not that great. But if you don't own the movie and like this is around, if you see this around, it's worth picking up. Even if you mildly like the movie, I think it's worth picking up. It's a really cool Steelbook. So my next 4 Steelbooks are all part of the same movie series. It's all 4 films of the Bourne series, the Jason Bourne movies, mostly starring Matt Damon. So we'll start out, these were the Target exclusive Steelbooks. To start out with the first film, The Bourne Identity. The way the Steelbook is done is the whole back is shiny while his picture kind of stays the same. I think there's wording for it. I don't know what the word is. The phrases. The words are like embossed. As you can see, they kind of stick out. I don't know if you can You get the idea. They stick out, embossed, which looks really nice. Really nice looking steelbook. The only problem is these steelbooks are kind of cheap. They don't have that nice like metal feel to it, and they dent very easily. Like, see if you can see it right there, and bottom here, and especially on the back. You can see around this area. I'm trying to get it in the light because it's like scratches, so it's like silver right there. If you can notice that. And the back and the bottom there. So that's really kind of annoying. How they get you though is you can't find like the perfect copy because all the steelbooks come with the paper like flaps on the back with all that info and stuff like that. They like that's inside the plastic wrap, and I still have all those. Those are stored away right now. So you can never tell if the back is perfect or not. So that's really annoying. That's how they get you there. The top here is a little dented too. But, you know, getting past that, the back cover has like an establishing shot of where the movie takes place. Inside, the inside, it's actually a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. This is actually a Blu-ray and a DVD. It's like a flipper disc. It's kind of weird. There's the digital copy. Take that off. Take off the disc. I mean, if you look at it, it's kind of surprising. Where it's like, you can't really read it, but it's a Blu-ray and a DVD. Inside, it's pretty bland. There's a bunch of like codes and words like identity not found and classified. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Not a whole lot to it. I wish there would have been more images on there. But for what it is, it's okay. These, for the first 3 movies, it was around $13. 12, $13, so I didn't think it was that bad of a price. And to be honest, I'm not the hugest Bourne fan. I really like the films, like, don't get me wrong. But I feel for $12, and if they're a little dented, I'll live. They're not like my favorite movies, so the second film, the Bourne Supremacy, again, it's made the same way, with the back being an establishing shot of where the movie takes place. This one is also very dented up, including like right there, if you can see, and there too. There's huge like scratches, dents. It's actually dents on them. Notice that up there too. And so like I said, it's really annoying. I find that like annoying, but it's not gonna kill me. Also, the middle kind of like pushes in. Hear that at all? Hope that works so we can hear that. But yeah, that's basically the same as the first. Inside there, I'm not going to show you behind everything because it's essentially the same as the other one, so it's not really worth showing. But there's the inside, the flipper disc, and the digital copy. So that's the Bourne Supremacy. And you get the third, and my favorite, the Bourne Ultimatum. It's just like I said, it's my favorite out of all 3, or all 4, because it just, every time I rewatch it, I'm still like very into it, and like, oh, whoa, oh, even though I've seen it all before. So basically, yeah, it's the same with the back here, it's establishing shot of the city. Inside. And I'm happy to say this one is actually the least dented of all 3, of the original 3. The back, the corners, right there, and over there, sorry. Over here. But for the most part, this one's in the best shape out of the original 3, and I'm happy it is, because it's my favorite out of the original 3. And then we get to the latest one. This one cost a little bit more because it was a newer movie, so it was like 20, maybe $25. And that's the Bourne Legacy. The one starring Jeremy Renner and not Matt Damon, and no Jason Bourne. I actually, this movie was actually a blind buy for me. I was gonna rent it first and then watch it before I opened it, but I ended up just opening it anyway and watching it. And I enjoyed it. I mean, I don't hate it like a lot of people do. It's a well-made movie, but it's just, I mean, my biggest problem is not the fact that it's an unnecessary, like, spin-off. It's just the fact that it had pacing issues and had a very abrupt ending, which I was just like, serious? It's over already? And the fact that it would have been cooler. I mean, as much as I liked how they kept the title consistent with Bourne Legacy, Bourne Ultimatum, stuff like that, it would have been better if it wasn't called Bourne. If it was like, if it feels established like, oh, this is a spin-off, but it's not really a sequel, that would have been good. This one, Material's better. It's much more sturdier than the other three. Well, much better made than the other three. There is, again, little dents on the corners. But besides that, this one's the best shape out of all four, but probably because it was made a little bit nicer. Inside, it's pretty much the same. You have the digital copy, and you have the Blu-ray right here, and the DVD up there. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, inside again is the same. Same kind of bland inside. I wish it would have had imagery. That would have been really cool, because there's some cool shots that they could have done for backgrounds for these movies. But I'm a sucker for like matching like sets. I don't have any like series steelbooks. I always have like just one movie as a steelbook, and it always feels kind of weird because I have the other ones regular, and then also that one's a steelbook. So I really liked having all four in a steelbook, and they're really nice having. Let's see, because I love how they on shelf. Let's see, like they look like that, sitting next to each other on shelf, and it looks epic. They all match, and it looks really cool. Sticks out in a good way. Sticks out on the shelf because all four match and look sweet. So yeah, so that's the Bourne movies. There, and we'll get to our next movie on here. This is this is part of the recent wave of mass-marketed steelbooks, mass-produced steelbooks. They're at Walmart and Best Buy, and some are at Target. I haven't seen too many there. And they've released some new ones of these. They're cheaper. They're definitely cheaperly made, and they're about $12, I think. I got this one for, and it's a movie I already have, but I kind of had to pick up the steelbook for this because I really want, because this is one of my favorite movies, and based off of my favorite comic book character. If any of you know who that is, you'd probably guess what this is. This is Tim Burton's Batman. This is my favorite Batman movie. I love the Christopher Nolan films, but this one just I like this one more. I love this steelbook. I love this cover art, just the logo. It was like in Canada, exclusive, a long time ago, where the steelbook, it was just a Batman logo in the middle with no words. And that one's much cooler, but that one's like out of print and goes for a lot of money. So I just stuck with this one. I thought that'd be good. It still looks great. Everything. The image on the back is awesome. In my opinion, Michael Keaton is the best Batman. And this image, look at that. You have to admit, Christian Bale does not look that cool in the Batman movies. The lighting in that shot, it looks sweet. I love it. Now this one, it is cheaper, and there is dents, a little more dents on here than I would have wanted them to be. Including some in the corner right there, some on the top there. I don't know if you can see them inside. There's like a ton going down that side. It's kind of hard to see. Inside, these mass-produced steelbooks, they're cheaper because there's no inside artwork, which really annoys me because that just makes them so less cool when they don't have inside artwork. So for this one, I made my own. There's the disc. I made my own inside artwork that I printed offline, and this is what I put together. Hope you can see that pretty well. This was a wallpaper that somebody made on a Batman website a while ago, and I've always wanted to use this for something, and I always loved the artwork. So there's awesome picture of Batman just looking awesome. Joker in the Batmobile. And I had a little bit of a hard time putting this on because there's a specific way you have to put a knife in here, take it out. I ended up cutting myself, and if you look, some of my blood appears inside there. So I kind of want to switch that out at some point, get a less bloody image on there, but that's my inside art. I love this artwork. It matches, it just fits the movie a lot, and just looks awesome in a steelbook. So yeah, these steelbooks, there's also a Batman Returns one that I'm highly considering getting, because I like Batman Returns. It's not the best, but it's still an okay movie. So I was thinking about picking it up. There's a lot of these really nice, a lot of these ones out, and I want to buy them. But I'm low on money right now, and I'm going to start saving up for Comic-Con, which is in 2 months. So I'm just going to wait out. Pick them up maybe at some point, and I'll probably do a video for those. But there's a lot of them. There's some ones that Universal did that are comic book style. and I'm going to pick up maybe 1 or 2 of those at some point. But for right now, this is the one I got. I had to get this one because it's Batman. I mean, seriously. So my next Steelbook is a more recent movie. It's a reboot, and I don't care for the movie that much. But I found this Steelbook at Best Buy, and I love this Steelbook. And I am talking about the Best Buy exclusive, the Amazing Spiderman Steelbook. I said I'm not a big fan of the movie. I don't hate it. I just don't think it was that great, and like it didn't pull me away. It was kind of just like, eh. I haven't seen the movie since I saw it in theaters. I haven't watched the Blu-ray at all yet. I haven't touched these discs at all yet, except for rearranging them. But this is like the epitome of Steelbooks right here. It's nice, sturdy, like metal, shiny. And usually I'm not a huge fan of using the regular artwork on a Steelbook. Always wanted to be something different and original, or just that looks cool. But I don't mind this cover art. I actually kind of like it. But it's a very sturdy, like metal steelbook, you know, and I love it. The back cover right here, just a shot of New York with spider webs over it. Inside, this is a lot of discs in here. You got the Blu-ray, the second Blu-ray. There's 2 Blu-ray discs, the DVD copy, and the 3D Blu-ray, which I moved to the back because I don't have a 3D Blu-ray player. So I'm not going to be watching it anytime soon, but I just put it in the back here. Now, the inside artwork is pretty much the same as the back, but I'll show it to you anyway. I'll get these discs out. Wait a second. And here we go. You see it very shiny. It's practically the same with like shots of the city and just webs all over. There we go. Basically, that's basically what the inside artwork is. This Steelbook, actually, I found this Steelbook after Christmas. It was like either late December or it was like January, maybe like a couple days after January. And the way I found it was just sitting on the shelf with all the Spider-Man copies, just like on its side, just lazily sitting there off to the side. And I'm assuming that somebody might have gotten this for Christmas and then didn't want it and then returned it, because I was actually considering picking this up when it first came out in like November, but I didn't get around to it. And I went to Best Buy in between the release date of this movie and that day in January or late December when I went there, and I never saw this there. This was sold out and gone. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get it then. And when I saw it there, I kind of figured, alright, this shouldn't be here. So I figured, what the heck, I'll pick it up. It was a little bit pricier because it was full price. It wasn't on sale. I spent a little more money than I feel like I should have for this movie on it, but I had a gift card, so that gift card paid for about half of it. So I didn't feel too bad. But overall, this is probably one of my favorite Steelbooks. Surprising because I'm not a fan of the movie, but it's really nice. Oh, I love how the webs on his costume shine, too. Look at that. Steelbook. It's really nice. Like I said, sturdy, like your typical Steelbook. Like these ones, including the like Walmart, the mass ones, are like a cheaper material, not as nice as this. So definitely an awesome Steelbook. Picture of the side. Here, I don't know if I can get that. Here's a picture of the side for the Batman one. Not a lot to it, but a picture of the side. And yeah, that's Amazing Spiderman. So my final Steelbook is one I actually did a video for it, but I didn't. The quality was really bad, and I was like, forget it. So I never uploaded it or ever showed that video. And that is it's my newest movie. The most recent Steelbook I bought was Batman, but my newest movie is the new film by Quentin Tarantino, Django Unchained, Target exclusive Steelbook. I love this Steelbook. I always loved this poster art. It was either like the teaser poster or the Comic-Con poster. I don't know which one. But I do find it weird that they have the new film by Quentin Tarantino, because that's going to go out of date when he gets the new movie out. I wish the image would have taken up the whole space, but I don't care. I actually think it still looks decently cool with the black background. The back right here, I love this shot. It's a sweet shot of the 3 main guys right there. black and white against that red background. Beautiful. I love how the side is like that. With that, it makes it stand out on the shelf really awesomely. There's the side, just the logo. Inside, you have your digital copy. Yay. A bonus disc, which is exclusive to the Target version. The stars of Django Unchained, unleashed at Comic-Con. I think this is a DVD, I don't think it's a Blu-ray. I could be wrong on that, but there's the bonus disc. And here we have the inside. There's the Blu-ray, and there's the DVD. I love the artwork on the disc. I just think that's really cool. Cool design. So inside, you take the discs out. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but let's see if I can show it. There's the shot of Django and Dr. Schultz holding the wanted sign after they shot that guy up on the hill. And which is a really nice shot. I like it. I think that could have been a cooler shot they could have used, but this one still works, and it still looks sweet. I still like it. And this steelbook, which is kind of funny, saying that it came from Target, which also made the Bourne steelbooks, is, I feel, a little cheaper. It's still not that awesome metal from the Spiderman steelbook, but it's a little more cheaper. Are some dents on it, like up there and off to the side, over there, which I find a little distracting because I can be kind of picky sometimes, but you know, I'll live with it. It's not a big deal. I love this steelbook. Great steelbook for a great movie. And yeah, that's basically all my updates on steelbooks. Now everybody's up to date on all the steelbooks I got. If you want to see my previous steelbooks, I have a steelbook collection video I did a little while back. And I don't know how long ago. It was a little while though. Like late 2012-ish. So yeah, that's my update. I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.